Hey guys, good morning. It is Monday, the beginning of the last week of July. Sorry, I was going to say August. So I am we probably won't have the team call this week since it's our off week. But as always, if you guys need to meet with me, then I'm happy to schedule a time with you. I'm thinking of doing a time on Wednesday for new coaches. So if any of you guys have some questions and things like that, we can still do it around 7 or 7:30 Eastern time. And that way you guys can hop on and just kind of hop on, ask your question, and then hop back off, since we have so many new coaches to the team. And I want you guys to make sure that you are started on the right foot and that you feel supported from the beginning. So many coaches get overwhelmed right at the beginning and they'll quit before they even start because they get just overwhelmed and they don't ask any questions. So if you don't ask questions, then of course you're going to be overwhelmed. So I want to make sure that you feel as supported as possible through the coach that added you, but then also, through me, I might know a little bit more about some random things that I can help you with. So we'll talk about that later on. But okay, hopefully you are in to watch this. Get a notepad out or get your phone out so you can write down a couple notes. I'm going to talk about Team Cup. I'm going to talk about a little bit about Success Club. I'm going to talk about some things that we heard about at Super Saturday. And then I'm also going to talk about challenge groups for August. So make sure you have your notes out so that you can watch this and take a few things now so you remember what's going on in the next couple weeks. So, okay, first, I'm going to talk about Super Saturday really quickly. So if I keep looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. Okay, so when we were at Super Saturday, I don't know how many of you went, but we're in Georgia here, and we had about probably 8 or 10 of us that went. And it's an awesome event. Go ahead and write down October 17th for the next one in your town, or it could be, give or take a day depending upon if they're doing it on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday in your city. But they are just so awesome. It's kind of just a little kick in the butt to get you there. And it's, you have your live workout, you have a fun MC, someone who's hosting the whole event, and then you get to watch a video with all of the updates from corporate about new things going on, and so here's some really awesome stories, transformation stories. We heard an incredible one from a guy at our Super Saturday, and then they also talk about all the new promotions and things like that. Give you some motivational speeches, and then you're out of there, and it's the best 2 or 3 hours you spend on Saturday. So highly encourage you getting there. But in line with that, let me tell you some of the things that we talked about there. Like I said, the next Super Saturday is October 17th, so mark your calendars for that day. One of the things that they just released, hopefully you've heard about them, but if you haven't been looking in your back office and all that kind of stuff for the announcements, then one of the things is the Shakeology boosts. So there's the focused energy one, where it basically is kind of like an extra dose of like focus, caffeine, energy. And these are all different ones that can go in your Shakeology. They're completely safe. They are, as far as the increments of how much is in them, and based upon, what you have in Shakeology as well. So it's just kind of even more to just kind of spice up your Shakeology. So one of them is the focus. One of them is digestive health. And that one is just for, metabolism, maybe you've been eating kind of bad and you just kind of need to cleanse out your system. That's another popular one. And then the other one is the green boost. So for people who maybe haven't been eating well, or they've just got a really busy week and aren't going to be able to cook all their vegetables and things like that, then you can do a scoop of the green boost. So definitely be sharing about those. Remember, you can go into your back office and you can look out at the FAQ and look for information on all of these. There's videos on them, everything. So to be the best coach, you need to make sure that you know some of these products, so that when people ask you about them, you don't have to go, I don't know. So that way, you know a little bit about them. Those are just 3 great ideas of things that people can get to boost up their Shakeology. And just be careful about selling them to pregnant women. I know when we were at Super Saturday, they would not let me get any kind of Shakeology that had obviously the focused energy, because that's going to have a little bit too much caffeine then, but also the green one. So you wouldn't think that the green boost has some kind of diuretic in it that can make you go into preterm labor. So we do not want that with any of our pregnant ladies that you're working with. So, or if you are pregnant on the team, try to stay away from that one. And then obviously you probably don't want that digestive health either. So hold off on those for pregnant women, but just so you know, just a little tip. Okay, the next thing from Super Saturday that we talked about was the Beachbody Performance line. Hopefully you've also heard of these. These are basically a line of supplements, if you will, that really just kind of zone in and focus on that kind of result that you want. There's Energize, like just like E&E, like your pre-workout drink, and that's just to kind of get you focused and energized and ready to go. There's Hydrate, which is now awesome. It's like an electrolyte kind of drink that you can drink while you're working out. There's Recover, which is it's different than Shakeology. So these are just in addition. They're all plant-based, all natural, as always. And it's the Recover is it's like a protein shake that you'll drink after your workout. And it's, like I said, not like Shakeology. It is more just like a protein shake to kind of rebuild your muscles in that vital time that we have after you get a good workout in. There's Recharge. Recharge is the one that you take right before you go to sleep, and it kind of just helps your body to settle down, recharge your muscles, and it helps prevent soreness. So a lot of people you can go and watch videos on these if you're kind of skeptical or you have questions about them, but they had the whole entire elite team try them, and people had wonderful results, just a little bit more focused, and they were seeing that muscle, stay and come out faster and all kinds of things like that. So just so you know, there is a challenge pack for them. So if somebody is really just wanting not to start a specific program, but they want to try out the performance line, then they can do a challenge pack, and that includes Energize, which is the pre-workout drink that you drink, just very similar to E&E. And then it also includes the Recover, which is the post-workout protein shake. Those are the two that are the most popular for people that when you're working out, what you're looking for, something to start you off, get you some energy in the morning instead of having a cup of coffee, and then something to recover your body with afterward, since that's so important. So in that challenge pack comes with a container of both of those, and the Energize is like a small container, and then the Recover is like a tall container because it's a protein shake. And that comes with Beachbody On Demand for the 3 months free. So that is a challenge pack sale that you could make this month or next month. And there's also sampler packs that you can do. I had mine up here. But you can do a sampler pack, and it gives you just a packet of each of the 5 different ones. And I believe it's $19.99, or that's what it was for us. So I'm not sure. Actually, we got our 25% discount on that, 25% discount. So I'm not sure what it will be for people who don't buy like that, but it's around $20, just kind of like how the Shakeology sampler is. So, okay. That was the performance line. And you can find out more information about all this in your back office under the product training. And that shows you everything you could want to know about all these different products. So a reminder about size. Guys, size is huge. A lot of you have been doing videos, which is awesome. Keep doing them. I need to keep doing them, and be sharing about that. It's going to be 140 going through the end of August. So that is going to be huge to promote still. We have our group starting on the 3rd, but don't quit sharing about it. It's so much fun. So many people hate working out and they want something fun to do. And this is just an awesome way for them to get a good workout in without having to feel like they're working out. And it's so fun to do with other people, with your kids and everything like that. So be really, really sharing about that. That could be, excuse me. That could be a really great sale to make to somebody who really hates working out and who just kind of wants to get back in shape. And once they see that weight shedding off, people don't realize how much you can really lose just from dancing and working out, and how, dancing can be so much fun. And that's a great way for them to get a good workout in. So keep promoting that size group that we're doing, and just also keep sharing about it, how fun it is. So, okay, what else? Summit. So most of you know that it is sold out already. They are hosting it in Nashville again. I'm not sure why they made that decision, or they just really liked it. But if you have not put your name on the wait list, go do that, because even though their maximum capacity is 25,000 to be able to hold in Nashville, as far as just hotels go, all the different arenas that we have parties at, the different stations where they block off for our parties and stuff, is $25,000. They do have 5,000 tickets that they've saved for Success Starters. So, and remember, if you're a new coach, Success Starter is basically that within the first 3 full months of your of being a coach. So say you signed up in like March 15th. You have either the rest of that month to hit Success Club, or it can start in the next month in April. So, and then you have the next 2 subsequent months. And you have to consistently hit Success Club 5 or above for 3 months, and that earns you a free ticket. So if you're a new coach and you're thinking, well, crap, I can't even go. Why, that sucks. No, you can. So try to hit Success Club in your first 3 full months as a coach. So that's either halfway through the month that you did sign up in, or if you just signed up this last week. If you can hit it before the end of the month, I'm impressed with you. And if not, then you have all of August, and then you'll go September, October. And those will be your 3 months, and you'll get your free ticket, and then you get to go. So that helps you pay for, takes away $300 that you would have to pay to go, which is awesome to get a free ticket. If you've been a coach and you didn't get to sign up soon enough, put your name on the wait list, because they're going to have extra tickets that people, maybe refund, or they need to change to somebody else because they can't go now, or and Success Starter tickets that don't go to anybody. So make sure your name is at least on the wait list so that you can get an email, because I know a lot of people that this year got to go because they had their name on the wait list. So don't forget about that. Okay, so let's see. We talked about Super Saturday. Success Club, just a reminder to be working your booties off all week long. We have less than a week now to hit Success Club. Remember, that's helping just 3 people with a challenge pack, or 2 people with a challenge pack, and 1 person with Shakeology on Home Direct. So you have plenty of time. Be sharing. You don't have to post graphics about programs and stuff, but just be sharing what's working for you. Alicia made the greatest post yesterday about, she had so many comments about size with her friend when they did that in their living room. And she's like, look how much fun this is. Like, don't you want to have this much fun when you work out? That is the best way to share about a program, to share about things that you love, that you're getting good results from, because you're not saying, buy this program, do it now. You're just sharing about how much fun it is and how it's bringing you together with a friend, and you're getting to work out, and you're sweating, and you're shedding weight, and it's so much fun. So be thinking about that in the next couple of days. Other ways to hit Success Club: post an incentive for your size group. I know I'm going to be giving away Fixate in my size group, so in the next couple of days, closer to the end of August, because I've already hit Success Club for July, closer to when we get to August, beginning maybe August 1st, I'm going to post about size again and promote it with a giveaway. Anyone who signs up today by this time will get thrown into the drawing to get a free Fixate cookbook or something like that. I've sent out, free shaker bottles. I'm trying to think of all my stuff I have here. Free shaker bottles, a little workout, my favorite workout things. And sometimes I'll add, some dry shampoo and a lip balm and a cute headband and maybe some fun socks. And you just send it to them with a little note, and, whoever the first 3 people to sign up or whatever get that. So there's other ways to kind of get people excited. People love free things. So that is never a bad idea to make sure that you can promote that way too. So if you're really trying to hit Success Club, those are just some good ideas. And I'm also going to post a very, very short clip of a national wake-up call that within the last 10 minutes, you go to the last 10 minutes, and it tells you a bunch of tips on how to hit Success Club in the last 72 hours of the last day. So, or the last couple days. But I'm going to be showing you that too. Actually, let me write that down, because that is a great way also. So it has a bunch of tips for you. All right, I'm getting off track here. So I talked about those challenge groups this month. We are planning 2. So if you're a new coach and you're just now starting, this can pertain to you, but I also don't want you to get overwhelmed. You can jump in on a group in a couple weeks once you get through some training. You can host a free group with somebody, which I always suggest is the best way to start. as a new coach because you get to start and promote with a free group. That means no one has to buy anything from you. They purely get to join your group and hear from you. They get to see what kind of coach you are. They get to feel supported. And that's your main thing. When people start feeling supported and start feeling like they can trust you, like you're doing your workouts, like you're drinking Shakeology, like you're doing all these things, that is the most important thing, because then they're going to know who to go to when they're ready to do something for themselves. So that's huge. So don't get frustrated at first if you're not feeling like anyone's interested or you're not making any sales or anything. You have to build that trust. You're brand new. And for some of us, it took us months and months and months. So in some of the more seasoned coaches will tell you that they've been coaching for maybe 2 or 3 months now, and they're finally just now seeing the seeds that they've planted kind of start growing. They've started to see these people reach out to them that they've been constantly sharing with over the course of a few months, and now it's paying off. So don't feel like you're behind. But challenge groups for this month, and anyone's able to hop on. We're going to do the size group, the size test group, and that's going to be just one big group. We want it to be huge. We want it to be super fun for everyone to post their fun videos, and we're not going to probably do points or anything. It's just going to be a place for everyone to just get involved, dance their little hearts out, and have a good time. And then the other group that will be more specific, the way that we do when we have a morning post where it's just something motivational, asking them to post and share something so that you're getting that interaction. The open forum posts in the afternoon, kind of wanting to hear from them. How are they feeling? What kind of questions do they have? Things like that. And then the evening post where they'll check in with their water intake, their meals, and then also their workout. And a lot of times they'll post a picture, a sweaty selfie, or picture of their cool water combination that they made, or their meals, things like that. So that is going to be our Achieve It August group. And that was going to start on the 3rd, but we're thinking that we're going to change it to the 10th now, just because it's a lot going on all at once. And even though we do have a free group that's supposed to be starting that week, that way you guys are able to promote a little bit more. We've been focusing so much on size that you're not going to have much time to be able to promote for this Achieve It August group. So it's not as much about the schedule as much as it is just getting people interested and getting them in those groups. So the 3rd is the size group starting. And again, if people aren't signed up by then or they don't have their stuff by then, don't tell them they can't get in. They absolutely can join still. So we want them to be in the group, so don't feel like they can't join in even if they're past the deadline. And then the 10th will be the one that we start for the Achieve It August group. So if you have questions, let me know, but we'll break into groups, break into teams. I will probably host my own, maybe let a few of you coaches in just to kind of either watch behind the scenes, or if you've got 1 or 2 people, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So that is challenge groups. Awesome. Okay. Now, what you've all been waiting for, let me pull it up, for the Team Beachbody Cup. I'm going to screen share some things with you here in a second. Okay. So if you've never heard of the Team Beachbody Cup, it is just a fun combination of things. It is a success club. Competition. It is all fun. You don't have to pay to join in, so you better join just because it's fun. And it really, 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 really helps you to move forward in your business. So basically, let me give you a couple tips on what it is. So the Team Beachbody Cup, they do one every year in the spring, actually they might do it spring, summer, and fall. I can't remember. I think this is counting as their fall, so maybe just spring and fall. Spring and fall, yeah. Okay, so this is the August 2015 Team Cup. Go ahead and take some notes if you don't know what this is. It's going to start, the competition goes from August 1st through August 31st. And we are able to register through July 31st, so through the end of this week. So we need to get on it. We've all just been at Summit, and they opened it up when we got back from Summit. So we've all been all over the place. But we are going to do this. So as a team, and I really, really encourage you to participate. It is not by any means mandatory, but it really will help you have that extra that extra oomph tied to your Success Club. So basically, it is a Success Club competition. There are 5 people on a team. And one of the main rules of the teams is that you cannot have, and I'm looking at this so you can look at this too, even though I'm speaking on it, I wanted you to be able to see on here. You can only have 1 diamond per team. So I think as of right now, it's just Jessie who is a diamond. So she will have her own team of 5 people. And then I will also take 4 people with me to be on my team. And now some people ask, well, I'm so close to diamond though, does that matter? No. So if you become a diamond during the team cup, that does not matter. We could end up having 5 diamonds on a team if that was the case. So they're only looking at ranks as of last month. So you are good to go, or as of July 16th, I should say right here. So only 1 diamond to start out with, and that's how it's going to go. 5 people on a team. Okay, you're going to choose 1 team captain. Now, if you're choosing to be the team captain, think carefully before you want to do that. This is the team captain's guide. You have a responsibility to uphold your team. So it is not going to be me taking care of your team. I have my own team in addition to our actual team of the inspiration crew and my leader page and everything else for me to take care of too, plus a baby who's going to be here very soon. So it is your job to, if you're going to be the team captain, to make sure that you know what your responsibilities are. As a team captain, you need to create your own Facebook page for your team cup group. You're going to facilitate you guys coming up with your team name. You're going to be the one who's going to be getting the updates on, on your team, on the points that you're getting. You're going to get ready to host little team calls for yourself so that you guys can really be thinking of your goals and what you want to do. You're the one who's going to be looking at the leaderboard and making sure that you can see how you're moving up in rank or down in rank as far as the competition goes. You're going to make sure that you're listening to any shout outs on the National Wake Up Call. You have some things to do. And then it's a good way for you, those of you who are really wanting to kind of step more into a leadership role, this is a great way to do it because you get to kind of put your feet in the leadership shoes, if that makes sense. You get to, host your team calls weekly for whatever group that you're with. And you'll kind of give them recaps on things. You're going to make sure that people are getting recognized. If somebody in your team just got, 3 Success Club points, and shout them out. Make sure that you're getting that momentum going. And I heard a really funny thing from our Super Saturday, the team that won actually last year. For the last one, they did a who could get to 100 no's the fastest. And now they had a really, really big goal of trying to get like Success Club 50 within the first week, which was crazy. So, but to each his own, maybe that's your goal with your team. That's awesome. But they had a goal of getting the first 100 no's. So every time they got a no from somebody, they were like, yes, I got 5 no's. And everyone's like, awesome, girl, keep going. You only got this many more to go, so that's just a fun way too. It's a fun thing, and it's nothing to be, overwhelmed about. It is just a fun competition to kind of have a way for you to get some prizes for doing a good job and getting more Success Club points and things like that. So that's just a couple things about it. Now, how do you earn points? Let's see if it shows you right here. That's the way you can see it too. Each 1 Success Club point is a cup point, okay? And then for every rank advancement, you get 1 cup point. So for those of you who in August end up right after August 1st get moved to Emerald, that's a point. If you move to Diamond or Ruby or Diamond, that is a point, okay? Rank advancement is. Then option number 3, this is awesome. So a challenge pack obviously is 2 points. And then in addition, if you sell a boost or a performance product, which is what I talked about at the very beginning of the video, you will get an extra point for that. So that's a possibility of of getting 3 points for just 1 challenge pack sale if someone chooses to add a boost into that. So that's how that is how points work as far as getting them all. And the points matter for the whole month as far as getting prizes. So going down here, these are the different points and stuff, and then there's also prizes that you can get. Obviously, there's the top team prize, and the top team gets this awesome trip to Los Angeles sometime in September, and everything's included. It's fully paid for with all the top trainers and things like that. So really, really cool prize, and that's awesome. We should all be aiming for that, just because it's a really cool goal, and who knows, you never know if you could be the winning team. Then there's prizes also for 2nd through 10th places. And there's just a bunch of different things. I mean, there's like some personal blenders that you earn. There's the 6th through the 10th place teams. They get a personal size Ninja blender. And then everybody gets a top 10 t-shirt. So those are all the teams that win within the top 10. Now, one of the questions that a lot of people asked was, well, am I able to win a prize even if my whole team does not win? Yes. So a member of the team can win, I'm highlighting it for you, can win a prize if they hit Success Club. Okay, so remember Success Club is what? 5 at least. And then you have enough points on the team to earn a prize. So, So for example, we could have 5 people on our team, and maybe we are at the 30 cup points. So for example, for tier 1, for the tier 1 prizes, we have to have at least 30 cup points, which is as the team prize. But maybe 3 of the people didn't actually hit Success Club, but I and one other person did. We will get a prize because as a team, we might have had a lot more Success Club points that we kind of added to the team cup as a whole, but we also hit Success Club, so we'll get a tier 1 prize. And it goes down from there. So it is all for you to be pushing as well, but also as a team, because you need those cut points to even be eligible for anything. Then these are the funny prizes that you get for tier 1, 2, and 3. Tier 1 prize, you get a Team Beachbody selfie stick. Tier 2 prizes, sorry. And that is, tier 2 is having Success Club 5 or 10 with 7+ points, and their team must earn 50 cup points. Okay, and that's getting a limited edition size hat, which is, you'll see those in all the videos that people are watching from the actual size videos. And then what's the tier 3 prize? And that is having Success Club 10 and the team overall, your team, having 75 points. So you think about that, that might not be too hard if you and your team are really, really pushing for at least getting Success Club 15 or 20 for that month. Then you get a set, you get pants and a shirt, choosing from whatever kind of size apparel that they let you choose from, so a top and bottom. So those are just some of the kind of cool prizes and things, and it's just a really, really great way to push your business forward. They were showing us all kinds of stats and everything about how many people made more money and who progressed their business further and stuff, all because of being in this competition. And it was amazing to see. So when you have a team that you're really trying to be successful with, when you join the Team Cup, I want for you to really think about, can I commit to this, and can I choose to really make this a priority? It's going to take some extra time. It's going to require you to reach out to more people, to really invite a lot of people, to really be consistent in sharing and commenting and liking and reaching out to new people. So make sure that you are really, really focusing on that. And then as far as being a team captain, making sure that you're prepared to kind of take that extra weight on your shoulders too. And I'll kind of mentor all of you team captains so we can all kind of be on the same page. But that's a really great way for you to kind of step up and be a leader and make sure that you're reaching out to people. So August is a great time. We've got lots of challenge groups. We're going to have a free group. We're going to have a size group. We're going to have an August group. So that's a lot of things that we can promote and invite to. So we are going to be consistently posting about sales and different things that we have going on, different groups that are going on, and just really reaching out and trying to hit Success Club. So for today, I want for you to be thinking about, let me stop sharing so I can see you. I want for you to be thinking about who you may want to be on a team with. If you are a coach who is really close to Diamond, I'm going to suggest that you take with you some of your coaches and run with them. Make your team a group of 5. Okay. And in the comment section of this video, I know it's so long, guys. If you're still with me, thank you. This is just lots of important stuff. But if you have a team, if you have lots of coaches under you, then I encourage you to take 4 of them with you. Take your front runners with you, people who are really, really wanting this business bad and could really use the extra, oomph of this competition. Take them with you. Make your team. Think of a team name, and we're going to post them in the comments so that we can go ahead and get us added onto the Google Doc on our team page, and then also get you to register. And I'll show you where to go as well. I'll post that link as well. So today I'll be reaching out to some of you who I would love to be on my team and see how you feel about that. And then we'll get going. You'll start kind of coming up with a strategy for your team. And we start on August 1st. So that's basically, you're not doing anything different except for just going balls to the wall with your invites, and you're posting and sharing and being consistent. So that is the biggest thing. And then you're getting rewarded for it. And it just kind of becomes a fun way for you to maybe get to know some people that you don't know as well. If we end up with odd numbers on our team, Team Inspiration, our upline team, has a bunch of teams that need extra people on there. You can jump in with them. So get excited about that. Start thinking of strategies and things that you want to do, maybe some fun little competitions and incentives in your own little 5 teams, and be thinking about that. So, okay, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I think that's how it goes. Oh, one other thing, the ranks and stuff for the team cup, like seeing what team, what number you are in the whole scheme of the top teams, will be sent out on Friday. So you'll get to see the leaderboard, and it's kind of fun to see all of that. So, okay, thanks for sticking with me for so long. Hopefully this was helpful for those of you who did not know what the team cup was or were confused about what it was. And I'm going to tag you in this post, so make sure that you watch it. Listen, you don't have to look at me really. So just listen to it on your way home, listen to parts of it on your lunch break, whatever you can do. All right? Okay, love you guys. Bye.